And here closer to home, Florida's two Republican senators both voting to acquit the former president while making it known they do not condone the violence back on January 6th. It's a hot topic across party lines. And tonight, our McKenna King shows us the response from Florida's political leaders and what our political analyst says it all means.
Isabel, as is the case with just about any political decision, one party is happy with the outcome and the other is outraged.
Donald John Trump, former president of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the article of impeachment.
A historic but unsurprising vote in Senate chambers today.
From day one, it was assumed that it would be very difficult for Republicans to get 17 of them to vote to convict.
Mr. Scott of Florida.
Not guilty.
Following the acquittal of the former president, Florida Republican Senator Rick Scott released a statement calling the attack on the Capitol horrific and saying those responsible should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, but calling the impeachment trial unconstitutional, saying, quote, instead of addressing the serious issues facing our nation, Democrats in Congress put our work for the American people on hold.
Mr. Rubio.
Senator Marco Rubio echoing those sentiments, calling Capitol rioters low lives, but saying Congress should focus on the serious challenges facing our country.
For Republicans, they're convinced from the get-go, and this has been voted on several times, that it wasn't constitutional to pursue somebody who's already a private citizen.
But Democrats are convinced otherwise.
They're going to continue to pursue the questions that they felt were unanswered.
The Florida Democratic Party releasing a statement saying Senators Rubio and Scott voted to condone an insurrectionist attack on our government. And Representative Kathy Castor calling the GOP senators who voted to acquit the former president cowards, saying, quote, they will go down in history as traitors.
Two views of the political world drastically different.
Yet the average American back home more hopeful now that Congress can work on things that impact their constituents directly.
The image of Congress right now is a do-nothing Congress.
Work that's been halted by the impeachment trial.
A lot of people are saying, thank goodness this is over with, and maybe they're disappointed with the verdict, but they're most in need and urgent for Congress to do something that's bipartisan, that gets money to people who are desperately in need.
But this is likely not the last we'll hear of this. Political leaders on both sides of the aisle have made it known they do not want to see the former president run for office again. So we could see efforts made through the 14th Amendment to prevent that. Reporting in Tampa, McKenna King, ABC Action News.